So our end goal is to have, this is my death bet, 7855. In order to get these colors, I'm using a single extruder 3D printer. So that means I can only print one color at a time. So if I have multiple colors, I have to stack them. End goal is this, and the way you, and this is the side view, so you can see how they're layered, stacked per color. Some colors repeat, like the black is in two different areas because the eyes need to be up above the other colors that are below them. Makes sense. Um, and then here's just like a quarter view showing the layers that way. And this actually is a good view here too, because if you see the blood, uh, so I had to print the black. We'll try to go through it this way then. I'll get to the sketches. So print the black layer. It's a whole entire base. So since we have uh, the black border showing, this black base is the full size of the image. Then after that, we put the white on, obviously leaving the border. But this is all also done to scale of the drawing. Um, from the white, we're going to layer on the gray. So this is where you start to see how the color layering makes sense. The hat is going to be all gray minus the holes, which are white underneath. So cut the holes out of the gray here. And then blood is going to go on top of gray. So I can't print in the air. So therefore I have to put a base down of gray so that the red can sit on top of those same pieces. And from there you get, so now the blood is below the top level of the eyes. So I put red after the silver, um, and now all my blood pieces are complete. All my silver shading is complete. All my white is complete. And then you put the black on, and now the hat sees through uh, the black and the red from a top-down view, showing gray, silver. And then there's only one more layer left, which is sunglasses, which are yellow. And then you throw that on top and have your full image. So then to the sketches. Here's here's a few different sketches highlighted, just so it doesn't get too confusing. Um, with the sketches, everything, in order to make those layers of colors that I showed you, have to extract all of those different pieces. And so I need everything to be selectable. So as you notice with, say, with the eye, you have the full outer, the full eye, you have the pupil, and then you have the shading. Same with the nose, you have the full nose and you have the shading. The wings, you've got the border of the wings, you've got the bones of the wings, you've got the in between the bones of the wings. Um, And then if you look at like the skull, so you have the border of the skull, you have the interior of the skull, you've got the teeth, and then you've got the shading on top of the teeth, or shading with the teeth in this instance. Yeah, so basically each component that gets printed needs to be its own object. So yeah, if you want to give this a try, uh, I appreciate it, and let me know if you have any questions. All right, I told you what I do with SVGs, but I didn't actually go over how how I got the ones that I got. Um, so here's an outline, or here's my apologies, the full border of my death bat, hat, everything, silhouette. I call it silhouette, and that'll be my full base that everything else sits on top of. Now here is uh, some of the details, not very much. It's a portion of the wing, but we're going to use, uh, we use the nose as an example. So what I need to be able to do is have, I want very clean lines around the nose and then on the inside shading portion. Because when I take this SVG into Fusion 360, if I import it as an SVG, and if all these lines are connected properly and nice and smooth, then that means I can click on the black portion of the nose and I can say extrude 5 millimeters, and bam, a nice 5 millimeter high nose pops up. Same way with the, say, the entire border in this image. If this is all connected properly, I could I click on the outline around one of these teeth, and then the whole entire outline would light up, and then I'd be able to extrude that as one unit. And then I need every single unit to be uh, extrudable. So cheek line, want that to be one line. What you can't see here is the shading of the cheek. That needs to be its own entire object. So nice smooth lines for every single piece of the hat, little tiniest holes that you can barely see. I'd like them there. So yeah, I'm not sure how much of an explanation that was on getting SVGs, but hopefully, if you're trying to work on this, you have at least a little bit of understanding. Okay, thank you very much.